Hey everyone, welcome to the third episode of the 0 to 10 mil from scratch series. And today I'm starting this episode off hunting. Oh boy. So I decided to do orange salamanders until I can do red salamanders, which as far as I know is the fastest way to get to 63 hunting so we can finish that elite clue scroll. So I've gone ahead and bought a bunch of small nets and ropes, and I don't know how long these water skins will last, but hopefully long enough for me to get, I think I need 59 for the red salamanders, so that'll probably take a couple hours. I might have to bank once or twice just to refill all these. Okay, welcome back guys. I have managed to nearly complete the first hunting level in about 10 minutes, so I mean that really wasn't bad. And that'll leave us 4 levels to go to red salamanders, I believe. Yeah, and those are at the, where the old ZMI altar used to be. I think that'd be southwest of Arden. But yeah, I think that's like the best hunting spot for quite a few levels after that. Like all the way to 70 plus if you really wanted to. And there we go, we got 55 hunting. Here comes 56 hunting. 3 to go. And another one. 1 level to go. And we can now catch nature implings. Oh, that's just fantastic. Due to me not paying any attention, I just got 59 hunting and I didn't get it on clip. However, with that being said, now we can move to red salamanders, which I will show you where it is in a second, just in case any of you are wondering. But yay, I can finally leave the desert, because having to bank and get water skins is very annoying. Also, I managed to lose several small nets in the process, due to pretty much not paying attention. Because when the rope and the net falls under the rope, and since I had extra in my inventory, I actually did not realize that I did not pick up the other net before placing the trap, and then once you place the trap you can't see the net under it, so rip those nets. Let me run to Catherby real quick and buy some more small fishing nets. Yeah, I've still got some extra ropes, but I expect that I will lose even more. And then we will head to red salamanders, so I'll cut back when we're in Arden. So now we're in Arden, right here. And if we just head south and then to the west quite a bit, we're going to go past the clock tower over into the battlefields. We're going to run through here. This is just where like the gnomes and the Khazard people are fighting, and then the hunting is just right here. So yeah, off we go. Missed the level up again, however, 60 hunting, so 3 to go. Alright, I made sure I was paying attention this time, so I didn't miss the level. Comes 61 hunting. And nothing new. So, we have 2 levels to go, and then we can finally do the elite. Quick update, 62 hunting, 1 to go. And at last, 63 hunting. And now we can go finish the elite clue, so onward we go. I don't think this was worth our time. I ended up having to buy a proselyte plate body, I don't know how to say that, for 10k, and I think another 15k for this, and another 20k for this, and then if you add the rolling pin cost on top of that, not to mention the several hours spent getting 63 hunting, and we end up with, I mean, 100k, we probably broke even. Finally, holy cow. It only took us 30 chests. And it is worth a whopping 72k. I think we're going to give Barrows a break now that we have finally broken the dry streak. Quick update for you guys. We did make 237k from Barrows. However, for the amount of time put in, I wouldn't really call this worth doing. Now, partially due to RNG, I would say, but at the same time, if you want consistent money makers, I don't think Barrows right now, unless you're just going for runes, is worth your time. Now, if you're managing to do whole barrow runs in 5 minutes, yeah, maybe. But if you're in mid to low level gear, just another quick update. I gave red chins a shot since I had unlocked them, and they were 1.3k each, which, in my opinion, is pretty crazy. But I mean, at the same time, I can see how a lot of players now, they just want to chin their way through range level so they can go PK. And with some of the bots being under control, there's not a whole lot of people hunting red chins. And I spent, oh, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes hunting, and I only got 59 of them, so I don't really see it being worth it, hunting them at 63. However, I'd imagine like once you get 70, 80 range, it's a lot better. And also looking here, a bunch of things sold. We got 200k here, and we're going to pick up another about 80k from here. Might as well go ahead and lower this while those are crashing. And I think now, what shall we do? Got 500k to work with. Let me continue to think on this. Might do some mining actually, just to mix things up, since we've already done woodcutting and fishing and rune crafting. Let's do some mining. Also, not sure how much you guys have been paying attention to the 07 updates lately, but they did a huge expansion on the Motherlode mine, which I'm pretty sure over doubled the amount of spots. I think just slightly doubled. And honestly, first impressions, this is pretty amazing, because this area used to be packed, and then overflow would just go onto the perimeter, and I don't know, you maybe fit like 8 people a world, and then you've got people constantly crashing you for spots. But I mean, I've only done an inventory so far, and it's been way smoother than it used to be. I also believe they added a unlock you can purchase for 100 gold nuggets, which unlocks an upper level next to the bank right here. I'm wondering how good that is too. Because I mean, here you see what, like one person up there, maybe two. That's at least right now almost your own private mining spot. Pretty sure you just climb up this ladder once you've paid. Yeah. Yeah, and we also have to get 72 mining. I forgot about that. Which conveniently, I'm only 1 level off. So I might actually stick around and finish off that level while I'm here. 72 mining. Now with 100 gold nuggets, we can reach the new area. Also, a quick update on the ores. So I mean, they're getting up there. I don't know how much this is. I'll price check it when I'm done mining. Incoming attack level. Just to comment further on the extra barrows clips, I was planning on stopping barrows, however my friend wanted to do a couple chests, so I figured, why not, I'll just go ahead and do it with him and only show the clips that I actually managed to get items on, which was the very last one that I showed, which was a Carol's Coif. So, rip our barrows luck. I think we're at, let's see here, 54 minus 12, that'd be 42 chests and 2 items, one of which being a Torag helmet and one of which being a Carol Coif, which I guess we didn't price check this, but I can't even imagine it's over 20k. Okay, well, it's 31k, so I'm a little more surprised, but it's still just completely awful. On the bright side, though, we did get quite a few runes. I did probably, I think, 12 chests. And I don't have the double chests, or the double rune thing unlocked. So there's another 500k there. Anyways, back to rune crafting. Okay, another quick update for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and sell all of this loot we have so far and buy some more stamina pots to continue rune crafting. I don't think I ever showed the loot from mining, but I did about, I think 80 to 100k mining XP, ended up with 322k in ores, which, I mean, it took a couple hours to do, so I wouldn't really call mining that profitable until you hit 85 and you start getting the ruinite ores, which are worth a lot more. I will say, adamant at 70 does start to pick up the profit since it's 1.3k each. However, even then, it's not really a whole lot compared to, like, I think rune ores. I want to say 13k each, but it might have gone down some. Yeah, so 12.3k each. That's quite a bit higher than the rest of the ores. Granted, you don't get it that frequently. It adds up. And then I also bought 10k fire runes to continue to recharge my trident. And then I ended up using all of my death runes to recharge the trident, which is a little annoying, but it allowed us to complete barrel runs a lot faster than the Slayer Dart method. So even though the higher cost, it's still, I think, worth using. So we get a whole 35k out of the Karakoif. And then I'm also going to sell this Dragonstone ring that we got out of the clue, I think. Or we used it during the clue, I don't remember. So we're at a 860k cash stack plus all the GE offers, and I'm going to wait for these things to sell and then go ahead and pick up some more stamina pots and continue rune crafting. We are just about to the 5 mil point, which will allow me to use these things. So yeah. Another fail, I was putting in the stamina buy offer and I misclicked the enter button and bought 100. So, rip. Guess we're doing a little more rune crafting than what we bargained for. Also, since we're at it, we might as well just spend the rest of our cash pile on glories. Because why not? Looks like we can get 19 more glories. Well, I got carried away and missed the level. However, I did just get 69 rune crafting. So we are 6 levels off using the gigantic... No. Huge pouch, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Anyways, I will be here continuing rune crafting. Alright, after spending the last couple of hours rune crafting, I've crafted 6.8k nature runes. Worth almost 1.9 mil, but we're at about 1.871. So, with that being said, I think that's enough money. Hang on. Pretty sure that's way over 5 mil now, but we'll go ahead and do a price check on video just to double check. Go ahead and grab all of these things. Yeah, probably that. And obviously the rune and stuff, but this should all add up to over 5 mil, I think. I don't think we'll need to include anything else. Okay, I'll just eat my words. We need 100k more, so we'll just add these things. And the monkfish ought to push us over. Alright, there we go. So, big point in the series here now. We have broken the 5 mil threshold, which will allow us to use the rest of the things in the bank pretty much. Which, thankfully, Fire Cape, Barrel Gloves, Zamrak Cape, Dragon Defender, all these things will definitely benefit, like doing barrows, plus I'll be able to get the Slayer bonus now. And so now I think Slayer will actually be worth doing. Also, it will be nice to have it'll be nice to have the fairy rings unlocked because walking to monkfish constantly was not fun. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I wonder if I have a task. Oh, black demons. That's a rough task to start off with. I might skip those just because they're low profit, and since I'm not cannoning Slayer, they're not really the ideal task to be doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell these gnats and bull racks, and then go ahead and attempt to get another Slayer task. I think I will have. I think I'll have enough points to skip a couple if need be. I don't think we need those to sell right away because we're still 400k off whip, which that's not too bad, but it'll still take us Probably another hour of rune crafting when I get around to it. Also, I realized when I did the price check, I forgot to include all of these, so rip that. But we are definitely over the limit anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're kicking it off with 161 Dagonoths, which, good herb seeds. Speaking of which, I haven't really done any herb runs this whole entire series, which I plan to eventually get around to it, but at this rate, I mean, we're already halfway there without the herb runs, so who knows if I actually will do it or not. So we finished our first task and got a bunch of seeds. However, I don't know that any of these seeds are actually worth anything, so let's go do a price check. And I want to go to the dueling arena just so we can get back to know them fast. Anyways, let's see what we got here. 3 Avanto for a whopping 764 each. Lance, like how did Lance end up at 500 each? Those seeds are always good. Quorum 1k each, that's about what I expected there. Cants 350, little low. Toadflax really low, 125. Dwarfweed 1.2k. Are any seeds besides Raynar's worth anything? I guess Snapdragons maybe? Dang. Did it just Zulrun stuff cause all this to crash? Next assignment. Gargoyles, alright, I can live with that. I think Granite Malls are like 40, 50k, although I'm pretty sure they drop a couple rune items. And maybe some herbs? I don't know. We'll see. A quick update for you guys. I've completed, I believe, a little over half. Yeah, I only got 50 guards left. Here is the loot so far, minus the rock hammer, obviously. 2 runeful helmets coming in, no mauls. I mean, it's decent loot. It's also, I mean, it's not the greatest task, but hey, I'll take it. Alright guys, task complete. And that is our, well, second task on series, 153rd task not on series. Anyways, let's see what we're gonna get for the next task, and then we're probably gonna go ahead and call that an episode. I think we're at about 20 minutes of footage, hopefully. Otherwise, I'll toss in a couple more tasks. But let's go ahead and see what we get here, and then we'll head to the bank and do a price check. So, 130 blood bells. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna show that just because the only drops are, if I want to say, rune medium helmets, maybe. Might be completely off, I don't know. Alright, after doing some digging through the bank, I have gathered all of our things. Hopefully I don't think I missed anything too important. Yeah, also, probably should collect our cash stack from the Nats. And it looks like this still hasn't sold, and that's wonderful. But I mean, those 2 items aren't really worth a whole lot. So, with all of this up, I think it's going to be around, I'm going to say 6 mil. Maybe a little more, yeah. 6.2 mil, so we're getting there. We're over halfway now. Besides that, I'm guessing we might finish next episode. I don't know. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.